To get the first thing, you have to go to the place called Marine Fortress location. Marine Fortress Island, you can call it like you want. As you can see, the silhouette of this island is just right here. Let's go. But first of all, I need a boat. Next, we're going to that tower, just right on top. Don't forget to pick a chest, and here we are. Next, you go downstairs. Here will be Polaros, and from him you can buy accessory called Black Cape for 50,000 belly. Cool accessory which you have to get in the beginning of the game. It grants you 5% for all damage and also extends your health and stamina a little bit. Now we're going to the special place, but before that we have to teleport back to the Pirate Star location or Marine Star location, doesn't matter. And from that place we're going straight to the location, to the island called Frozen Village. Because there you can get 3 items for you, which you will need before going to the second sea. Alright, let's go. On the right side of this island you will find the cave, so we have to go there as you can see, and there will be 2 NPCs, but we need only 1 ability teacher. From that NPC you can get 3 abilities: air jump, aura and flash step. You have to buy them all. So the first ability will be only 10,000 belly, which is super cheap, but I can say this is super useful ability because it allows you to jump in the air, as you can see just right there. Without this ability you will not do that. The third thing you need to have is aura. Aura is a special ability which you have to get before going to the second sea. Looks like that. This ability costs only 25,000, which is so cheap, and with this aura you'll be able to damage some immune players, for example immune for physical attacks, and also it will increase your damage. But you have 5 stages of this aura and you have to grow it. How to do that? Basically all you have to do is keep attacking players, and while you do that you will grow your experience of this aura, and after that you will grow your stages. But if you have problems with that and you don't understand how to grow experience on that, you can watch my video about how to grow this ability super fast. And the last one ability, the first thing in this video, is flash step. Actually it costs 10,000, which is pretty expensive I can say, but only while you level, for example 50. And after you've got this, you will be able to teleport very good distance, for example just like that. Bams. By this ability you can dodge enemies' attacks or simply go closer to the enemy. Or you can do my favorite glitch, which I love so much, is flash step glitch. Bam! And here we are, we can teleport through the walls just with this ability. So now I have to go back somehow. The next thing to be a pro in the first sea is to get a sword. A good sword actually, which you will use even in the future seas. How to do that? I'm talking about Saber sword, which is the best sword in the first sea, or even you can use it in other seas. And how to do that? Actually I have a video how to do that, but in this video I will explain shortly. Okay, so first of all we're going back to the Pirate Star. Next we're heading to the jungle island, which you'll find just right there. So the first thing is to open the secret place. How to do that? You have to press buttons around this jungle. The buttons looks like that. In your case they'll be gray because you haven't pushed them yet. You have to find those buttons just right there or on the second island. If you have problems with that, you always can watch my video. After that you will unlock a special place which you will find just right there. Let me show you guys. So you go just downstairs, you'll find this secret entrance. There will be a diamond chest and the riddle and the torch. So you have to grab this torch, and after that we are going to the second place, and the second place will be Pyramid Island or something like that. It's funny that I'm in that location just right now because in real life I'm in Egypt. So we have to go to that ruins. You'll find this red door or something. Let's go downstairs. As you can see some signs there. There will be a door, you have to burn this down, and you have to get this chalice. After that we are going back to the Frozen Village. Inside this cave you have to fill your chalice with the water just from here. Next you have to speak with the NPC in this hut. You'll find him just right there, as you can see. After that you are going to the place called Pirate Village. which you'll find here. There'll be an NPC. Rich man, you have to speak to him, he'll give you a quest, you have to go to this cave, kill the boss, return to this rich man again, and return to the jungle forest again. And with the key which rich man gave you, you have to open the door just right here, there'll be a boss, you have to kill him, and you'll get the Saber sword. I'm strongly recommend you guys to get this sword as soon as possible, because this is the best sword in the first sea. There's no level requirement, but I suggest you to be leveled at least 200, because the boss will be the same level. So the next thing you have to get in the first sea is fighting style. So we have 3 options: Water Kung Fu, Electric, and Dark Step, where you can get those. So the first fighting style you can find in a location called Underwater location, right here. Let's go inside, and on the right side will be a secret hideout, just right here. Yeah, you have to go that way, and there will be Water Kung Fu teacher. The next teacher will be in a pirate village, Dark Step teacher, and you can find him just between those houses. And the last teacher you'll find beneath those Skyland location, just right here. From him you can get an electric fighting style. So another item you have to get is weapon, I mean gun, and probably the best gun in the first sea, and you can use, for example, even in the third sea, is Bazooka. In Skyline, we are going just right to the upper section, break those clouds, and we're here. So just on that section you'll find a boss called Whisper or Visper, I don't know. And from him, this gun drops. This bazooka is pretty good for breaking trees, as you can see, pretty interesting. That will be useful for repairing your ships. And also you can aggro some enemies, for example, just like, oh, not just like that, for example, just like that. As you can see, works perfect, but it's not perfect gun, I can say. In some cases, you will need this, so better to get it, why not? So the next thing you should get in the first sea is Buddha fruit. Why? Because Buddha fruit is pretty useful fruit in the entire game. You can use it for PvPs, you can use it for grinding, and better to get this fruit as soon as possible. If you got it, for example, in the first sea accidentally, do not change it, because you will use that fruit for grinding till the end. How to get it, you are already know, I guess, but if you're not, in the first sea you can get this fruit, for example, just looking for spawn locations of fruits. If you don't know those locations, you can always watch my video about those locations, and you will see in the comments a lot of players got fruits by that way. Or you can roll fruits in the jungle. Just right here on top of this temple will be fruit gacha, or you can trade this fruit in the second sea, but that's different thing, you know. Also you can buy it from the stock, but Buddha is pretty rare in the stock, but you can check the stock sometimes, maybe you'll find something. The ninth item you have to get is Soul Cane Sword. Why, you ask? You will need this sword for PvP. You can use this sword even in late game, because it's pretty good for PvP. Okay, how to get this sword? Pretty easy actually. You have to find a location called Magma Island. So on this island on the left side you'll find this NPC which sells this sword. Just right here will be a place. Let's go, and there will be a living skeleton, and from him you can buy this sword for 750,000 value, which is expensive, I know, but you can use this sword in the future. Why not? If you're in the first sea, why not to buy this? It has super fast attacks, good stun, and instant breaks, so a lot of players choose this sword for PvP. And the last thing to get, and without this thing you shouldn't go to the second sea, is instinct ability in the game, which you will use a lot. So how this instinct looks like? Let me enable it, and as you can see, this instinct reveal enemies around you, even through the walls. As you can see, Magma Admiral stands right there, and also you can dodge some attacks. He can damage me. So first of all, we have to go to the Skyland location again. And from that location, we're going to the temple. On top of this temple will be NPC called Instinct Teacher, and from him, as you understand, you can buy this instinct. First of all, you have to defeat Saber Expert, which is the boss who drops the Saber Sword. Next, you have to be level 300 and 750,000 value. You shouldn't go to the second sea without that.